Hello, everybody. Live. I hope everybody is having a. I'm sharing in the groups. Just sharing in the groups and then. How is everybody? I hope everybody's good. I'm just sharing to the groups, one more group, and then. So everybody, hi everybody. How is everybody doing today? Today I have it on the side angle because every time I try to color it like this, it doesn't go very well. You get this angle or, so if I put it aside, you guys can see it much easier. I tried before to bring my table over and I have a table, but the tripod was not working. So I bought another tripod for the webcam. So we're not right now working on my other tripod. So today we're going to be coloring out of Girls with Music by Momo Girl. This is we started this I think a week or two ago, and then I had to work last Friday, and then I had a back problem on Saturday, so I didn't stream till Monday afternoon. So I decided today we're going to go do this. I didn't have to work today, but I'm going to get one housekeeping item out of the way right now. I will be, because it is, as some of you know, I work in an accounting firm. So, hi, Gail. I am going to make this very clear that my schedule from January to the end of tax season is going to be irregular, meaning I don't know when I'm going to be coming on. Some weeks and some weeks I'm not going to be able to stream at all because of work. It is tax season, so that means that there will be some weeks I might stream live and some weeks I might not stream live because I'm working. So it depends on the amount of work that I have at work. So as some of you know, I didn't do the nails, but I used gel pens on the nails. So what color should we make this? Today we'll work with a couple of different things. Today this was done with Pablo's. The hair was done with Holbein's and Pablo's. So what color should we make this? I'm thinking green or purple. But then again, I'm going to make the flowers purple. I think I want the green. And this is a Holbein. This comes from the only set of Holbeins I have. I have a very small set of Holbeins. These were gifted to me by a lovely subscriber. So I do want to make that, but this is, see. I'm just sharpening off the pencil. And this is lettuce green. So I'm making this green because I think it just is a nice contrast. This color is called lettuce green. Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to Faithful, Susie, Kim, Gail, and anybody else that I have missed. So. I like how the Holbeins are working with this paper. At some point in my life, I will get the full set of Holbeins. It's just not right now because I have a lot of things to pay off first. And so I want to use what I have first. And then we'll see what's going on. And I think I'm going to make this green. So my supplements did come. So I'm really happy with my supplements coming. They did come, guys. So I'm really feeling much better now that I'm back on my pills. But lately I've been having flare-ups in my back. So I'm going to have to go back to my doctor to see what can be done for my back. So I don't know what's going on with my back. It seems like, when you get rid of one symptom, a brand new one shows up. Thank you. I like that combo. So I'm going to try something with skin that I haven't tried yet with skin. We're going to bring out the Pablos. I'm going to try something that where's my apricot? Thank you, Candy. So then we're going to take out the Pablo apricot, and we're very lightly going to use it. When you want to go lighter, you hold your pencil farther away. And that's how you go lighter handed. This is how you build up layers. With your skin. You hold your pencil lighter. Hold on, guys. I need to take out my sketchbook for a second if I can find it because that had the combo in it. And of course, I can't find that. Of course, I can't find the book that had the skin combo in it. Anybody got any ideas on how to do skin? Because I know how to do the Prismas, but I don't know how to do them with Pablo. So now we're looking for Bordeaux red. Indian red. Dark carmine. Here's Bordeaux red. Now I'm going to use the Bordeaux red just for the outer parts of it. I'll do the rest of this combo in my Prismas because I know that. I'm also trying to learn how to do different skin combos with my Copics too, Faithful. Trick for me is I know how to do everything with my Prismas. So it's a lot easier to do things with the brand you know how to use them with. So then we're going to use Prismas too, guys. So I'm going to kind of do a combo, which requires to do which requires 2 brands rather than 1 brand. Just because I'm very, very used to doing everything with my Prismas. I put down the base color. And then we're going to put in, looking for my peach. I'm looking for my Deco Pink. What's the color that you're looking for? I found it, guys. Don't worry. Hello, Nana Mo. How are you? I don't believe I've seen you here before. Welcome. This color is called Deco Peach. This will add, I'm going to do her lips a little bit here. I'll make this a little bit darker. Makes them look pale. Right? But now I'm going to go very lightly with my Deco Peach. The trick to building up layers is to go light to dark. Now, some people can go dark to light, and I'm amazed by those people who did it. Hi, Faith. Hello. I'm just catching up in the chat too, guys. So. The idea is when you go lighter, you hold your pencil further away, like this. See? And what I've done there is I've given her skin some undertone. Just looking for like a good. Then I add a salmon pink, but not too much on it. Just gonna add the salmon pink on her eyes. That's okay. We can blend that out with the white. Just want to give her a little bit of makeup, not too much. And now for the salmon pink, I'm going to put that on her nose just to give her nose a little bit more texture. And it's okay to experiment with skin tone. Because that's how we learn, actually. You know, don't be afraid to use different colors, different combos. And if you're afraid to use them, then do what I do. Sometimes print out something from a digital book that has pictures of faces, like the Jade Summer books or something like that. Don't be afraid to use what you have. Not everything is going to be a success right away, but that's why you learn as we do it. And you build your layers up like this. Now, I've started putting a little bit more earth tones in my skin just to give them a little bit more texture and things like that, just because I want to get better at learning how to do different things and different techniques. That's not to say that that's a bad thing. I'm going to put a little blue in her eyes. This is electric blue. I've already put the white in it. The eyes are already kind of done. I had put white before the stream in her eyes, so. So she has blue eyes. It's in the eye pupil. I use my Prismas quite a lot, as you guys can probably tell, because about how little the points are. Then I'm just going to put green here. Flush that out. Oh, that's lovely, Nana. I was named after my grandmother on my mother's side. So then I'm going to add light peach in the Prismas. Hi, Michelle. How are you? We're calling in from Girls with Music by Momo Girl. And I'm happy to be coming on live today. None of my new books. Hi there, Robin. And I brought out 2 white pencils just in case the skin, if I go too dark, I have my white titanium buff pencil, and I have a regular good old-fashioned white pencil from Polychromos. Those are my favorite white pencils, so I always have them out when I'm doing skin in case I go too dark with skin. Hey, Robin, we use some Pablo's for our base for some of the skin. So you know, I'm trying to incorporate other things into my retro. You know, and I learned from watching other people like Sammy and Jen, Sharon, Shalene, Chris Chang, Julie's Passion for Color, and Belinda. Sorry, guys. You know what Sammy says? Blonde pencils are the enemy. I love when Sammy says that she uses nice sharp tips. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love blunt tips, but sometimes you do need the sharp tip. And I must say, the Polys and the Prismas and the Pablos are working very well together. It layers very well. I'm having a hard time right now in some of the Dick Blick stores because I went to this Dick Blick store to get some colors for the Pablos. And it's hilarious because they only have the browns in stock for the Pablos. I don't need browns. I need skin tones like granite rose, salmon pink, apricot. You know, I want to get backups. I'm always like trying to get backups, but I'm finding them that they're not carrying them in the store, so it's a little hard. And to think I was nervous about doing skin tone. So who likes the skin? I like the skin, actually. It's funny because when you look on the screen, like I am, and then you look at the computer, it looks totally different. So I had brought out that. I like the skin. I don't do it as... The person who does really good skin is Sammy. I really love the way that her skin comes out so pretty. So now I'm looking for a green, but I like the way the Pablo greens and the polys work. So hold on, guys, while I try and find my polys. I'm pretty sure I had my polys, but the polys have better greens than anybody. The polys have a really nice greens. I like the polys greens in them. This is probably going to be a 3 or 4 part straight, 3 or 4 part. And this color is permanent green. And the polychromos. So oh, that's nice. 80. She's 80-something years old. Wow. So hi, Miss Ann. How are you? Oh, wow. That's. How's my Mr. Oliver and all the cats and the folks? How is everybody doing, Miss Ann? You should have been here on Monday when we were coloring with markers, Ann. I want to show Ann something I did with markers, guys. You probably saw this on Facebook. I want to show Ann something that I did with markers. I did this one with my Le Machar markers, my new Le Machar markers, and a Copic for the background, the Frost Blue. I did this all in markers, Miss Ann. This is from Bloom and Woman. This was all done in markers. I don't know because I don't use Gamma-Sol. I don't use Gamma-Sol, so I wouldn't know the answer to that because I don't work with Gamma-Sol too often. I don't really use it either. So this is a picture I did from Bloom and Woman. I used only markers, no pencil, no nothing, Ann. And then this one, you guys, I haven't even posted it yet, but I finished it last night. And I did this with Cali Arts and some pencil. So this one I did with Cali Arts and some pencils work. So, and the name of this book, Miss Ann, is called Bloom and Woman. Bloom and Woman by Cat. This is the name of the book. It's called Bloom and Woman by Kimberly Hawthorne. It wasn't a whole lot of money. And what it is I did a flip through of this last week when we went live. It has like a whole bunch of like portrait style coloring books. This is a book you would like, Miss Ann. I just like this book because this book has a lot of women. If you like to color women and people, this would be a book that is really nice. Hi, Nick and Tina. So that's really a book for you, Miss Ann. So this color is Permanent Green from Polychromos. We've used Hawthorne pencils on this, Pablo pencils, Prismas, and now we're using the polys. That's okay. We know you're sorry. So that is Bloomin' Woman, Miss Ann. I know Miss Ann would love that book. I was going to make the flowers purple, but now I think I want to make them. I want to make them pink. And this one is called Rose Pink. That's okay. This one's called Rose Pink. And this is my Hawthorne. Oh, that's very nice, Kim. It is very nice. I like when people do that. So, who's looking forward to Game of Thrones in April? I really liked the marker video that Anne did, where she showed us all the different kinds of markers there are out there. Don't worry, guys. I have a different color. Do I want that color? But make this different colors. Who says that flowers have to be one color? Flowers can be many different colors. Oh my God, I'm so looking forward to it. Why isn't it here already? You know, it's kind of like that thing where you're like, I want Game of Thrones to come on now. Why must I wait? Who saw the little trailer that they aired when Sansa's looking at Daenerys? Yes, it is the last season. There's a little trailer where they go HBO 2019, and there's a brief little trailer where you see Jon, Daenerys, Sansa, Brienne, and Jorah are in it, and she goes, "Winterfell is yours, Your Grace," to Daenerys. So it's okay. Take your time. You know, I'm kind of glad I took off the autofocus on the camera because it kept annoying me. But yeah, HBO aired one. I don't think anybody's going to rule it, Anne. I think it's going to go back to being a democracy. I think what's going to happen is the kingdom's all going to have a spokesperson, and it's going to be a democratic council. So I don't think anybody's going to win the throne. But if I want anybody to sit on the throne, I'd rather have Jon or Daenerys sit on the throne. Well, first they got to beat the Night King, Miss Anne. And then there's... Oh, that's all. No, that's an awesome gift that you all pitched in for that. This color is cobalt green. Hi, Shara. How are you? You guys almost got the Rumpelstiltskin. I almost didn't do this, but then I'm like, you know what? I saw this and I'm like, you know what? I have to do this picture because we started it on camera, so. As the color fades. I could not resist not doing it. I really like how she came out. I like the skin tone on her, surprisingly. And, you know, that was the thing that I was most nervous about doing was the skin. So. Mauve. Yes, you can, Kim. It's going to be an awesome gift because it comes from the heart. Pink. This will be purple. Here's the thing, Miss Ann. The first book, this book is more spectacular. I did a flip through of both books, and in my mind, the pictures are more fantastical in this book. And what I mean by that, and is that they're more like things are more fantasy-based pictures in here. So if you like more fantasy stuff, this book is more for you. But if you like the more portrait and the more traditional style of portraits, I would say you like the first one better. I mean, she still has portrait ones like this, but it's different, you know what I mean? Like, so here's a picture that's a little bit more. So if you look at this, these are a little bit more. Hold on, guys. I want to show Miss Ann a picture that I really like. The picture here, this one of the mermaids. See, I like something like this because it's a lot more fantastical. I colored a few pictures out of the first one, Miss Ann. So it's not like I haven't colored out of it. And I just lost the pencil. Don't worry, I found it. That's okay, Faithful. You do what you have to do. You can always watch it back when we do the recording. So, you know, in terms of picture quality, like, you look at the picture quality. Like, here's one that's a grayscale one. Now, this is one that a lot of people would like to do if they are really good at grayscale. See, me, my grayscale isn't very good with pencil, but I'm better at marker than pencil. Thank you, Nick and Tina. I like her hair too, but I actually did the base in. I actually did this with 3 colors. The base was done with Holbein's, yellow, and pink, and then I put a red Pablo over it. So, but I also have the pencil. I also have this on a brighter setting than normal. So. I always liked the idea of red hair, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do, Miss Ann, with this originally, but sometimes the mood takes over, and then other people give you ideas when you're on stream. I'm not sure if that's a leaf or part of the flower. I think that's part of the flower. So I'm going to put my Holbeins away for now. I do use a lot of my things. Then we're going to use a Pablo. Empire Green. This color is called Empire Green. It is from the Pablo set. About the reading group, Miss Robin, yes. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go into it or not, but I might do it, so I'm not sure. Don't quote me yet. What is Fago? What did Nick get today? What is Fago? Oh, I'm sorry. It's soda. My mistake. In the neighborhood, you know how I talk about Jubilee. They opened up. There was this group called City Acres Market. Well, they opened up a new. And I don't think I'm going to do a background, but I will do the border. I haven't decided yet, and because there's a lot of money to do cons, so I have not decided right now. Right now, I have some money, but I think what I want to do this year is pay down some credit card bills first. And I don't think this picture needs a background just because it pops so much. You know what I mean? Some people say, oh, you should do a background on all your pictures. No, not always, you know. What's the matter, Anne? You don't like backgrounds? I guess it depends on the picture, you know? They opened up this they opened up this store called City Acres Market. What happened is that now they've expanded it because now in the downstairs area they have an actual working supermarket, because when they did open it at first it was just a place, you know, where you could get, you know, meals and things like that. But now they actually have a real supermarket where you can buy food and all kinds of things. Sorry guys, I think it's a hi Blue Petal. I like to do the picture first and then see if I want to do a background. So it depends on the thing. So now I'm going to take a color called light green. Oh no, guys, because it seems clear. You know what you guys do then? If the thing is not, if it's buffering, I'm not having buffering problems at all. Oh God, that's terrible. You guys are buffering because it wasn't meant to be buffering. Huh? Can you guys see me? Okay. You can use gel pen and fine liners in this book. Only thing, warning with them, be very light-handed when you do the gel pen, because I did the nails in gel pen. That was done off screen, so that was weird. It probably is. I don't know what causes that, but I have not had a problem. But oh, we are using the Pablos right now. These are the Pablos. I used a couple of different mediums. I used Prismas, Holbeins. Hold on, guys. Let me check something on my thing. Hold on. Let me check this thing. Let me check something on this. I may not be able to see it. What's going on?
At Design Crowd, you get the design you want or you get your money back. The design you want or you get your money back.
Sorry.
The design you want.
I just wanted to see what was going on the stream. Okay, guys, come on. We're not going to blame anybody. Don't blame anybody. These things happen. And my Pablos were a gift from my father. Okay, good. The Pablos were a gift to me from my father for Christmas, so. Welcome back, Blue. Guys, what color should I color the outer part of this? Green? I'm thinking maybe a very light green we should do it. So I just wanted to see how everything was going. Bye, Susie. Have a great day. A great weekend. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Oh, and February is fabulous. February fairies. So you know what that means. Fairies next month. Oops. Oops, I made a mistake. A lot of fairies. So any fairies book can count for it. April is Colors of Asia and on this channel. June is going to be Linda Ravenscroft month and grayscale. September is Magical September. And are you doing Creative Haven for August again? Because I'd love to co-host that again with you if you're doing that for August again. Waiting to see if Anne responds if she's doing Creative Haven August again. Oh, good. That'd be great because I would love to co-host that again. I had a lot of fun doing Creative Haven. And you know I have a lot of Creative Haven books. You want to do fairy houses? You're more than welcome to do fairy houses. Do. That's a fun color along Creative Haven because there's so many books. There's something for everybody that month. I added such a blast doing that. Hi, April, Sarah. How are you? A little piece here. Hi, Samantha. I know I need to film a few more flip throughs. I only have like 4 more flip throughs in my back pocket. So I only have a few left, so I gotta film some more. What am I expecting in? I am expecting at least a Matrokin book, the Mermaids coloring book that I ordered from Christine Karen. The Grazia Salvo coloring calendar is supposed to come on Monday. So maybe when that comes, we'll do some pictures from that. So I'm getting the mermaid coloring book. Yeah, I will do a flip of the calendar, hopefully when I get it. I was gonna get the Kelly O'Gorman calendar, but the reality of that book is very expensive for the shipping. And I also have 3 Etsy books on the way. The second Succumbs book, the Wisteria coloring book, and a book called Olymp. So hopefully I'll be getting those soon. And then there are I think I have the Color in Heaven magazine coming. The one with the dragons. Yeah, here in the States, we're always a month behind. I have a habit of finding books that I really like. You know who has really pretty books is Christine Karen. I like her fairy book a lot. I didn't think I was going to like the grayscale as much as I turned out liking the grayscale. I'm actually liking coloring grayscale a lot more than I thought I was going to like it. I like the Pablos a lot more. Than I thought I would like them. Don't get me wrong, I still like my Prismas. But the Pablos are a nice compliment. No. And Dev has more than me. Dev claims to have 1,300 coloring books, okay? Coloring Queen claims that she has about 1,500 coloring books, okay? So I don't have as many as them, okay? So let's just get that. I ended up getting an Amazon gift card from one of my coworkers, so that explains the books. So Anne thinks that, but blame Deb because Deb finds books Deb finds books, and I love Deb. Don't get me wrong. I think Deb has like one of the sexiest voices I've ever heard for a man. May will probably be very angry at me if she heard me say that. But it's because of her I got a lot of books from Asia. And it's because of Coloring Queen that I have a lot of books from because of her. There are a few things I want, but I'm kind of like, nope, you must stop at some point because you need to pay this off, you need to pay that off. So I think after this month, it might be 1 or 2 books a month from Etsy, and that's not to say that's a bad thing to stop for a while. Sometimes that's a good thing to stop. You know Dev has tattoos, and some of those tattoos are darn nice. Look, I like his tattoos. Dev's tattoos are nice. Nick Philbin has beautiful stuff. And I started a new picture in Serene, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Guys, I'm like I started a picture in Serene, but I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with the rest of the picture. This was my favorite. This was the first one I ever did out of Serene. I still like this one. This is still one of my favorite ones I did, and I did this with many different pencils. That's one of my favorite pictures that I ever did out of Serene. Then I started this one, and I'm kind of stuck because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's kind of like one of those things you're like kind of not sure how you're going to color it. Like I started this, and now I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it. Which book do you want so bad? The Serene? Serene is beautiful. Serene is worth the price. I will, honest to God, tell you that Serene is worth every penny that you spent on it. Every penny that I spent from some of these books to get it was worth it. Plus, I'm like stopping because I'm not sure if I'm going to actually go to Book Expo this year. I might not go to Book Expo because and when I started that picture in Serene, I did not have my Pablo, so I have no impulse control. But I'm trying to be better. I have counted up how many Copics I have collected between the end of last year and this year. I have approximately 43 Copic markers in total, Miss Anne. Well, you know, Christmas was really expensive for me, so I've also got to pay off my charge card, so that's why I'm kind of also being restrained a little bit with my budgets. Start paying those down a little bit, and then maybe I'll you know, and I'm picking the colors up as I need them. But I'm finding that for the skin tones that I'm replacing the ink a lot for my skin tone ones. Oh, Miss Anne, I forgot to show you my new markers. If you, Anne, did not see these. I don't think Anne saw the new markers I got. Anne knows what these are. Anne didn't get to see the markers. They were part of the Christmas haul if you watched the Christmas haul video. Miss Anne knows what these are. Oh, you suck. What do you mean, oh, you suck? Those are the ones you want. I thought you would like them. I thought Anne would like them. The lame shoe ones. It's 168 of them. And they have lots and lots of skin colors, Miss Ann. They have at least 6 to 7 skin colors. I got them as a Christmas gift, Ann. Ann is funny because Ann goes... Miss Ann got those, what are those things called? Those Das Kids ones. I thought Ann would be drooling on them. They're not stronger than any other alcohol market, in my opinion. So. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, I got a $40 gift card from my coworker who hadn't been coming in because she had some issues. She came in finally, and she gave me a $40 gift card. But with that $40 gift card, I bought more of the watercolor cardstock that I needed, 2 coloring books, and a tripod for with the $40 gift card. So there was some book. There was at least a Matrokin book that I wanted. Someone said something about Enes Guerrero coming out with the coloring book. Does anybody know what platform that she's going to sell that on? Amazon or on Etsy? See you later. And Ann, I used the Lama Shaw markers on Monday. If you look back and use them. And plus, I used some of my water brush pens. We tested some of my new water brush pens that my brother got me. But I'm not really proficient in watercolor markers yet. So. Bye, Nick and Tina. Oh, Miss Ann is funny. But I love Miss Ann. In the video where you were showing the marker prices, was that Oliver's tail? With his little feet? I wasn't sure which cat, but I thought it was maybe Oliver. I'm trying to get my mother to get us a cat, so. But my mother says if we get a cat, that I would have to be much neater, and that I would have to be a lot more organized. I mean, in other words, I couldn't leave the supplies out the way that I have them now. I think this community is one of the best communities ever. You know, we're fun-loving, we're creative. And we like to have a good time. Plus, we all enjoy this hobby of ours. Okay, I did all the little stuff there. So what color should we make the outer background? Harley is very pretty for a for the yellow lab. I think he's very smart dog. Now, where's my green pencil case? That is the one with the Pablos. I have my pencil cases all in different colors, guys. So every color represents a different case. As you'll learn this from me. Cannot not put things away when I'm done with them. Okay, Anne, thank you so much. Bye, Anne. I think we're going to do the outer part, and then we're going to be done, and then we're going to need a new picture, guys. Just looking at the greens that I have. Well, you have what? 2 cats now and 2 dogs now, April, if I believe, or is it? I know you have the 2 cats, but how many dogs? 1 or 2 dogs now? So, and this color is called spring green. Oh, that's a nice color. You do have that happen sometimes. This is called spring green. In the I like this green a lot. See, look, nice sharp point. I was tempted to use fine liners for these details, but I figured, you know what, we started this in pencil. No, it's true. Some cats act like dogs and some dogs act like cats. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to concentrate on the coloring. Really? The cat plays fetch? Wow. As soon as we're done this, the stream will be over today. As soon as I'm done coloring the other part of this, then I know, it's like I think everybody went to eat. So that is the end of this picture, guys. So I really, what are shinies, April? I don't know what shinies are. That's okay. I think, when we have a lot of things going on, it's hard to keep track of everything. So we finished. All things distracting. You and Miss Ann got me into, April. I must say that I have a few Copics now, but it's because, I saw you, Belinda, and a few other people working with Copics that I decided to get some too, and then, when I got them in the sketch box, I fell in love with them. Anyway, guys, thank you for this stream. I have really enjoyed doing it. Thank you guys so much for coming. And I want to wish you all a good weekend. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow with a new picture from another book. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Bye, everybody.